this is Movie Rage. I'm Jeremy.
I'm James.
Yeah, today we're going to talk about The Jungle Book.
Live action feature, 2016. Good movie. It's based off of Kipling's book from 1894. Then it produced an animated feature from Walt Disney in 1967. And now Disney pulled out another one out of their hat from
Live action. Some CGI.
Yeah, real good. Major cast.
Story was okay. My biggest problem was the singing.
The singing, yes.
And it wasn't so much all of the singing.
It was just... pretty much, if you know the Jungle Book animation feature, all right, there's a lot of pretty much...
it's typically a musical.
It is. It's typically a musical, and there's a part where Mowgli meets King Louie. Well, that's part where...
Christopher Walken.
Yeah, starts singing. Not good.
No.
He shouldn't have sang it at all. But as character-wise, I think he was good.
I don't think it was necessarily his singing because he has a relatively good voice.
I think it's the way
I think it was the way that he sung.
The producer made him do that. It was, to me, very relevant on the singing cast of that. He should have just talked through the whole through this part.
I agree. When Mowgli was talking to Baloo and they were doing the
Bill Murray,
when they were doing the other song,
Bare Necessities,
you know what? They kind of hummed it. They didn't necessarily go through the whole lyrics of the song. And to me, that fit a little bit better. And I think that they tried too hard in placing it in.
To where the animated feature was going.
Right.
Now, if they would have turned the tables a little bit, I felt they could have made this more of a musical if they wanted those parts to be.
It's either one way or the other. I mean, it's you don't take from one and then you give too much to the other. You got to be equal in all parts.
Right. And even when Caw came up, now it's played by a female, which in turn, irrelevantly, it was Scarlett Johansson. That's right. I have to look it up, folks. I'm going to be honest with you. Sometimes I'm thinking too many people. But Scarlett Johansson, good part, short part, but being Caw, the snake. And they could have gave her more of a storyline since she was playing it. But technically, it wasn't him. It was the voice character of Winnie the Pooh, which was, it's on the tip of my tongue. Well, anyway, that's who it was.
That's not all that's on the tip of his tongue.
No. Well, anyway.
But look, if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen or read the book, if you haven't seen the original animated movie, or you haven't seen the book, it's basically about
an orphan child.
Yeah, an orphan child. His parents were
deceased.
And he was pretty much stuck in the jungle to fend for himself, and a pack of wolves
took him in as their own.
Right.
Well, he got to a certain age, which a tiger, Shere Khan, has issues with humans and wanted to kill the boy.
Right, because he was a human cub, and he knew what human cubs grow up to be man and
what they can
destroy.
Do. So they try to take him out of the jungle, and it leads into a big safari calamity, pretty much, through the whole thing, to where Mowgli gets to a point to where and seeing this in the animated version, he decides to go to the man village. In this movie,
he just went there.
Went there to see what everything's about.
Stole the fire.
Yeah, and stole the fire.
But we don't want to give away too much.
Yeah, too much. It's a very good family film.
Yes.
I was very pleased with it. I guess I got shut down a little bit because my expectations were a little more. But I'll tell you this: Bill Murray as Baloo the Bear was perfect. Christopher Walker as King Louie was perfect. Everyone that played in this film as their character was phenomenal. It's a must-see, and if I would suggest to you folks, pre-order the video now.
Yeah.
It's worth having in your collection. Very worth having. So, I mean,
I actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit better than the animated one, only because I'm more into live action. You know, and the CGI was really good.
It was very good. It was extremely good.
I mean, we all know that animals can't talk.
Right, but I mean, if they did, this is kind of what they were thinking.
Right.
But being Mowgli living in the wild, it's kind of more of a, he understands how the animals are.
Right.
He can understand what they're talking
well, it's
about.
Because he was raised such a little.
Yeah, a little. What we'd say is barbaric.
Right.
In our nature, I mean, we're so used to, you know.
Well, right, because you also got to think about the time.
Yeah.
That it was, you know, the time that it was, you know, that it took place.
Right.
Where we as humans weren't as advanced.
Exactly. You would think, I mean, back in that time, it would probably be about the early 1900s that they would try to base this on.
Right.
You know, and since, you know, Kipling's book was 1894, so he was looking a little more towards the future, maybe about the 1890s, 1900s. Right. So in that era, this would actually be more, you know, practical.
Right.
And myself, as him, we enjoyed it very much. We took the family; they enjoyed it. I would suggest, if you get a chance, if you haven't seen it, go see it.
Check it out.
See it. I mean, there's probably more reviews that have been out way before us, but we're the legit folks. You know, you're gonna want to hear it from us first. We'll tell you, this was a good movie.
It was pretty good.
And it's not just because I'm a Disney fanatic, but it was good.
I thought it was pretty good. So.
Yeah, and that's where our differences come in. But at least we agreed on this film was very good. The director had a good eye when they came into this.
You know, the director, Jon Favreau, man, he's got himself a nice list of good movies.
Right. Which, well, you know what? When you go to our page on Facebook.com/Movie Rage, we'll post them up for you, so you get a good idea of what, you know, all these films that we're talking about that he's done and so forth.
All right.
So
we're gonna have some more stuff and some more things coming out. So stay tuned. Don't forget to tell your friends, like our posts, share our posts. We're gonna have some more reviews out.
Oh, indeed, more and more, folks. We've been getting complaints that we haven't done them.
Yeah.
So we'll get them out to you. I'm telling you, we will be on point.
Yeah.
And there's many things in the process.
Yeah, there's a lot of things in the work right now. I wish we could tell you guys about. But right now it's like so up in the air that I don't want to commit to something to you guys and then something fall through.
Yeah,
and
fall
I have
through.
to feel like I ask and say, oh well.
Well,
So we'll give you the information as we get it, but I don't want to give you guys something that I don't know isn't for sure.
Exactly, and we will have that review up now for Captain America. We are seeing it
Yeah, we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that the day before it's released. So.
And we'll try to have that out for you directly. But if we don't get it out, just let you know.
It will be.
It will be out very soon, if not a day after we see it. But listen to us, not listen to other people. You know, it's not that we're trying to reel you in or do zombie kind of.
We just subliminal messages.
Right. We're just telling you how it is.
All right.
Man. So
till next time.
Hey,
I'm Jeremy.
I'm James.
We're Movie Rage. You have yourself a good one.
All right, we're out. Peace.
Ow.